Hi, this is Kristenpedia with our free tutorial series. In this tutorial, we're going to be discussing the successful elements of a wiki article. Now, before we go on, I want to establish the golden rule. The golden rule is that it's okay to copy in a wiki. It's okay to copy categories, formatting, and links, and try and do it as often as possible. Now, we're going to step over to Alachua County Public Schools, Florida, and we're going to go step by step over the successful elements in this article. The first thing I want you to notice is the title. The title only capitalizes proper pronouns and it discusses the specific location of the school district. You're going to notice it says Florida. Especially with governments, there's a lot of redundancy in titles, so you want to make sure you check that. The next, you're going to see the introduction. In the introduction, we go over all the background information. You're going to want to cover the who, what, when, why, and where. You can see here we go immediately over the who, this specific school district. You go over where it is, Florida. You go over what it is, a school district with the number of students. And you're going to see we go a little bit more into where it fits into the big picture. You're also going to notice that we've bolded the subject. Always do this in wiki articles as it clues your readers into what exactly you're going to be discussing. The next successful element of this wiki article is the table of contents. You're going to see there's a lot of sections down here so that people can come in and they can easily browse what they want to know about this particular school district. In a wiki, you're always going to want to break it down. You always want to start sections. You can see here, even under website evaluation, we go over the good and the bad so that people can easily check this information and move on. The next thing that you're going to want to notice is the keywords. You're going to see a bunch of blue links in this article. The more blue links you can incorporate, the better your article will be, as this is how people navigate in wiki articles. We call these internal links or blue links. And what you're going to also notice is that we do each word just once. There's going to be a lot of times in this article where you mention the word Florida, but you should only link to the word Florida once, and then you should go on and link to other articles within the wiki. Last but not least, you're going to notice that there's a lot of footnotes. In a wiki, I can't stress this enough, your byline does not matter. It doesn't matter if you put your name down on it. You have to source back to the original article. So you can see here, we're linking back to Alachua's site. If you go farther down, you can see we link back to School Board, Department of Education. There's a lot of information going into this. You can see this all down here. You have to source everything, and the more you source, the better your article will be. Now, on that note, you can incorporate original research, which would be like tables you've made at home or tables you've made while attending meetings. You can't record that. You have to have an official source that certifies it. But we do take blogs and things like that. Sunshine Review is more open than Wikipedia where it comes to what you can source. And last but not least, there's also, I want to point out, we have these collapsible tables. If you click on Show, it will show all the school districts in Florida. You can check out different elements of the school system. So whenever you see any of these horizontal bars, make sure you click on Show, and there's a wealth of information incorporated in there. Also, you're going to notice there's categories at the bottom of an article. Categories are a little bit like putting chapters in a book or a blog tag on a blog. They're incredibly important, and you need to make sure you incorporate at least one of these into every wiki article you do. And I will show you in a second one way that you can find these categories, but the easiest way is to find an article similar to yours and copy it in there. So let's say you didn't know what kind of category you wanted to use. Go ahead and go under Toolbox and click on Special Pages. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to All List of Pages and click on Categories. This will show you every category we have in the wiki. So go ahead and sort through that and maybe generate a list of ideas. If you have any other questions, I would encourage you to join us for one of our Wednesday webinars. They're held every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central Time. And also, if this tutorial helped you out at all, please consider a donation to help us maintain this site. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy our other tutorials.